Hello and welcome to my channel. In last video, we talked about center widget, text widget, and we also talked about row and column widget, but we did not implement it. So in this video, we're going to talk about two more new widgets, Material App widget and the Scaffold widget. So let's take a look at the widget catalogs first and how to find those widget definition or documentation. So under the material components, you would be able to find, I would say, the material app widget. So I'm gonna click on it, and we also have the scaffold widget next to that. So it implements basically uh, the basic material design visual layout structure. What it means is, let's say if we take a look at the calls application. So this layout can be represented with scaffold, and you can, if you think of this can be also achieved with the scaffold, because for each screen we would have the tab button, frequently accessed button at the bottom of the screen, and we would have the nav bar or the app bar on the top of the screen. So that's about it, the scaffold. Let's take a look at the material app now. So with the material app, we would be able to get the navigator, inbuilt top level navigator. So let's say our application won't just have one screen. It would have series of screens, or say multiple screens. And in order to navigate from one screen to other screen, navigator is required, and which can be easily found under the material app class. So that's why we would be wrapping our application screens inside the material app. And we would be using scaffold widget to design each of the screen of the application. So let's start coding. Let's get back to the Android Studio. And instead of providing the center widget directly, we would use the material app first. So I'm gonna add whoa, material app widget over here. And in this, let's specify the title. So I'm gonna provide the title. Let's say hello world app title. So this is application title. Now we have home. So what is the home of the application? So with this, we would be able to specify the home of the application. And for this, we would use scaffold widget. And in scaffold widget, we would use the app bar. With app bar, we would be able to show the app bar on the top of the screen. So let's use app bar. The same app bar example, we can find it inside the introduction to widgets. All you have to do is scroll down and take a look at the example of using material components. It is the more or less same example which I'm illustrating. It is slightly different. It is using a stateless widget. In our case, we are not using any widgets at the moment. So let's use the app bar, and in app bar, let's specify the title with a text widget. So I'm gonna say hello world home screen. So this title is basically for the entire app, and this title is specific to the home screen, one specific screen. Okay, now that we have designed the app bar, it is time to provide the content with the body parameter. And for the body parameter, I would cut paste the widget which we wrote earlier, and I would put that over here. Okay, now last thing, I would just get rid of this warning by defining the const next to that. So we're almost done. It's time to run the application in the emulator. So I'm hitting the run button and we would be able to see that over here in a couple of seconds. So let's recap. We just used Material App Widget. In that, with the home parameter, we supplied the home screen and we designed the home screen with the Scaffold Widget. In Scaffold Widget, we used two parameters, AppBar and Body. With the AppBar, we were able to design the navigation bar or app bar, which usually gets displayed on the top of the screen, and with the body we were able to design the body of the home screen. So that's it for this video. In next video we would build a stateless widget with more widgets inside it. So stay tuned for more content and see you in the next video.